These are tiny tropical fish, and they absolutely fill this hot spring that's in the middle of the Mojave Desert. Today, we're microfishing this water to see how many of these tiny colorful fish we can catch before our time runs out. We are fishing with some of the smallest hooks we've ever used, smaller than an apple seed. And during our time here, we even had some surprise visitors. So will we have some success microfishing, or will we leave disappointed? Come with us to find out. Our first step was tying on the smallest hooks that we could find. Folks, this right here is the smallest hook I think I have ever attempted to fish with. This is a size 20 hook tied into a fly. Let's go ahead and see if we can catch a little fish on this. But before we could even get to fishing, we realized we had a visitor. Dude, that's crazy.
Wow guys, what a start to a video. Today guys, we are microfishing this hot spring in the middle of the desert for tropical fish. We brought this viewing tank so that we can throw the fish that we've caught in there and we can get a better shot of them. But check it out guys, just by getting some water in it, I actually already caught our first fish of the day. This little guy here, he's about that big, about the size of a grain of rice. I'm not sure what he is because he's so small, but he's this tiny, cute little guy. It's hard to catch him on camera because he keeps moving around. But we're gonna give him a nickname. We're gonna call him Squishy. Hi, Squishy. Come check out Squishy, Lore.
As we all got to fishing, it wasn't long before one of us hooked into our first fish.
Lowering the first one on a fish, bring it over to the viewing tank, Lobes.
This is a Rio Grande cichlid, also known as the Texas cichlid. One cool thing about this species is that it's the only cichlid that is native to the United States. However, they are not native out here in the Mojave Desert. They are commonly kept as aquarium fish and have been known to grow up to 12 inches. Another cool fact is that the adult males grow a large bump on their forehead, which we'll see a little bit later in this video. Wow.
Another Rio Grande cichlid, guys, but this one's really pretty. Some of those other ones are a little beat up, so very cool.
I wanted to get some nice footage of all the different species in this body of water, so I threw out a piece of bread, and here's what happened. I had also thrown out my line, and I actually hooked into one while the camera was underwater. Holy cow, guys. That's probably the biggest one today. Hopefully y'all saw that underwater footage. That was crazy. Gotta get the hook out and get a release on them.
And the setup that we're going with today is a bobber setup, and we have a little split shot, and on the end we've been using all different assortments of hooks and things like that. This is a fly.
It's tiny.
This is a fly that we got at Sportsman's Warehouse the other day, and we're catching these tropical fish out here in this hot spring in the desert. Yeah, it's fun. I'm gonna go try to catch some more.
We started catching these cichlids left and right. I mean, seriously, it was almost every cast. Black and white. Pretty cool. Got him on a little piece of red worm. Got that one. Ooh. It's got some crazy colors on them, too. Oh, yeah. Look at the tail on that thing. That's got 4 just on this one piece of worm now. Catching these tropic aquarium fish here, these cichlids. Crazy. Look at that one. Look how fat he is.
Chungus.
That one's been eating good.
Alrighty guys, this is a Rio Grande cichlid and it's the biggest one of the day. As you can see, he's starting to grow a little hump on his head. That's what cichlids do. Pretty cool. It's nice that we can put him in this little tank here and get a shot of him. We just keep catching these Rio Grande cichlids, guys. Put them back. Nothing else seems to have a big enough mouth to get around the hook, even though we have these tiny, tiny hooks.
After realizing that we were only catching cichlid after cichlid, we decided we need to figure out a plan to catch these other fish. And as we were doing that, our bighorn sheep friend showed up with several others. We quickly noticed that there was an entire bighorn sheep family that was coming down the hill to get a sip of water. This was so cool because we had never seen baby bighorn sheep before.
Just those Rio Grande cichlids, guys, their mouths are just big enough to get around our hooks. All the other mosquito fish and everything like that, their mouths just must be tiny.
I've fashioned myself a rudimentary trap.
Homemade trap. All right, Shell, what are we doing?
So we have come up with a new solution because we cannot get on any of the other fish that are in here. There are several types, and we can't get onto any of the other ones other than the Rio Grande cichlids. And so we were all brainstorming what we could do, and we decided to fashion a trap. Nice. Now guys, we're not planning on keeping these fish. We're just trapping them momentarily, so do not fret.
We're gonna release all of them.
We're gonna release them all when we're done. They're gonna be unharmed. So we're just catching them real quick to show them to the video and for documentation purposes and for video purposes, but then we're gonna put them right back. We are gonna finish up making this trap, fill it full of bread, and the fish are going to enter through here, and hopefully we'll be able to catch some of those fish that we have been unable to catch on rod and reel today. Of course, guys, once we get them in here, then we're going to transfer them from here into the show tank so that we can show you guys the fish up close and we can talk about them a little bit. Our trap is done. We have enough holes in it so that we can fill it full of water and it will stay submerged. And we got some bread. The scent is going to make them go crazy. They're going to come swarming.
We already know that they're attracted to bread because hopefully this will get us onto some of those little smaller fish.
Let's set up the GoPro underwater and let's catch some of those other fish.
As soon as I got the trap in the water, the fish started to multiply and just crowd around this thing. And that was when I knew that we were going to catch some. After a little bit of time, I could actually see that we had caught some, so I went ahead and took the trap out of the water.
I think I had more, but I think not the bigger one.
Now it was time to put the bread back in and to see if we could catch any more. These fish are common mollies, also known as Mexican mollies or the short fin mollies. They are also very commonly kept as aquarium fish and have been used to create crazy colors through selective breeding. They are native to Central America. They are live bearers, meaning instead of laying eggs, they give birth to live fish. And these things breed like crazy. That's why there are literally millions of them in this hot spring. Well, folks, I only got 2 that go around, but I was probably doing it I probably had the trap in for 3 minutes or something. They were swarming all around it, and I caught 2. This is a pretty small trap, so I'm actually pretty proud of that. Hopefully we can go get some more, maybe some more colorful ones, maybe a different species. All right, guys, this is where I've been seeing all these little ones, really colorful ones. Check that one out. Wow. All right, let's get to it. After putting the trap in the water again, we had caught several more little fish. Several more mollies, including this really cool sort of speckled one, a little baby Rio Grande cichlid, and a couple mosquito fish, which are also live bearers. And it was awesome to see that we could catch these little fish out here and get a closer look at them. All sorts of crazy colors, just something you would not expect to find out here in the desert.
Nice job, E.
Heck yeah, we got ourselves a bunch of tropical aquarium fish out here. Really cool.
I thought we wouldn't be able to get any of those things.
Oh, that was
The
crazy.
lid came off.
My favorite one's this one. I'm gonna name him Eugene.
Eugene.
Colorful little fellow right there. And of course, after getting a closer look at these fish, we gave them a release.
Hey guys, if you want to see more of this spot, check out this video right here where we came with Mom and Dad.
And if you want to see another video from us fishing out here in the Lake Mead area, check out this little playlist right here. There's a ton of videos that we have out here.
We really appreciate it, guys. Every single one of you guys that watches one of our videos, smashes that like button and subscribes, means the world to us. So thank you so much, guys. Well, thank you for following us in this adventure. Peace out.